Welcome back to another work. Here are the list of random events during the game. The first thing to do is to require at least 2 prestige and 1 plumbing service. It will start at 9:30 in the morning with a duration of 5 days, 14 hours and 30 minutes, and it will stop at midnight the next day. All apartment residents will pay 5 times more expensive than original. We check the tenant because rent is lower than expected, which is great because the satisfaction is getting more higher. We cannot go more than 500%. The cap is 200% because 143 means 715. So the daily rent, I don't know how this happens to make it 715. You cannot make something anymore. Up to 200%. But the satisfaction is still going up. But the visitors are trying to enter the apartment because how they doing. But some of the residents are distracting because of the visitors when it's doing. However, too many visitors could distract some of the residents into this building. The next random event requires 5 maintenance offices. But the largest paint factory is on a strike because it will start at 6 in the evening with a duration of 3 days and 1 hour. Renovation and relocation costs 5 times more expensive than the original. We check the tenants. It costs 1,125. But then it's 5 times faster. Expensive. 5 times expensive. And the rest costs 5 times. But the service workers, maintenance workers costs also 5 times fast. No. 5 times expensive. But the housekeeping workers are visiting some of the tenants like service workers, large restaurants, and retail stores. So every time that housekeepers, someone's watching me. And for those of that, there are too many housekeeping workers from the hotel rooms. The next random event requires 3 prestige and 1,000 floor tiles. However, it will start at 5 in the afternoon with the duration of 1.5 days. Construction, elevators, stairs, and closets will be reduced to 30% of these costs. But then, we check for this one, it says 3 per segment. However, 3 per segment is the cheapest one. Well, if you activate this one, build more floors cheaply, it will make it as 1 per segment. Stairs, elevators, an upgraded floor requires a housekeeping. Stairs doesn't do anything. However, construction workers do not work from this city. There are just visitors visiting the office workers. Every time the 2 of the following random events, it requires 3 prestige and 500 floor tiles. It will start at 2 in the afternoon with a duration of 2 days. During a pipe discount random event, all water, gas, and HVAC pipes will be reduced to 25%. Electricity, phone, and cable will be the same as the pipe discount. However, it's still pipe discount. But then it is pipe discount. So that means water, gas, and HVAC costs more cheaper. However, maintenance workers would also visiting the office tenants instead of the following, same as the new floor discount. For the next 48 hours, you will be able to relocate tenants without spending influence. If you click on the tenant, and you can see the relocate this tenant at the different spot of the building, it will not be able to spend influence. However, you will never suffer a loss of the number of prestige. Eventually, on the number of prestige costs you nothing. Every time it will cost you nothing, including the rest of medium restaurants. From medium restaurants, large offices, luxurious apartments, one bedroom, and anything. However, too many visitors could be upset because there are 4 visitor groups between original and German. The next random event requires 2 prestige. It will start at 11 in the morning with the duration of 3 days. All service workers costs you 750 per day. So every time 750, 750, 750, 750, and anything 750 per day. Also, sorry, 750 per day, including 750 per day. And remember, 750 is the same amount of the following: 750. 15 more workers in one tenant, and it will work up to 120 office workers. We check these one. Oh, service report. How many of those service calls had been fulfilled? Too busy or missing. You will not be able to fail any fulfillments. But then there are so many workers. However, there are too many of these. It will go from 4 to 19. And however, too many service workers could upset because there are too many people in the basement. The next random event requires 3 prestige. It will start at 9:36 in the morning with a duration of 4 days. Wires and pipes cost 7 times more expensive, including the closets. Hotel rooms would pay 7 times more expensive. When you check in the hotel, you can see that there's too much of this. Also the following. And also, why is this expensive food? Food or something. Get a report. There are some sort of any kind 7 times more expensive. However, there are too many of these unestimated. So let's move on. Construction costs like 50 elevators, stairs, and the closets would eventually cost 5 times more expensive. However, the rest of the visitors will be reduced to 10%. No trains allowed during a strike. The next random event requires 1 metro station. It will start same as the train strike. Hotel rooms would pay 5 times more expensive. For example, you can see the hotel management. Hotel rooms cost you 5 times. However, adjusting the local performer costs will be nothing. Every time it will see nothing about. Construction costs, elevators and stairs will be the same as the train strike. You would even check like this. However, this can be placed in an empty lobby. No one is allowed to get inside this building. The building, including the visitors, except the following: construction offices, maintenance office, small restaurants, small stores like grocery and apartment residents. But they're still there in this one. are 34 of this. Tenants without employees would be more satisfied, including the rest. To disagree, you need a significant media campaign. Foot traffic. When you click this one, you must disagree. 50 more visitors from the city. No other parking visitors. However, but the bus stop needs you. No trains allowed during a transit strike. Oh, forget this. The rest. However, hotel, front desks, casinos. Also, nothing. Zero employees. If you want to avoid something, you must decide what's going on. But it's only one. Only one of this one. But then it's nothing. But it's only one. However, it's considerably moving out because our regular customers are going somewhere. We need to fix it. The last thing to do requires 3 prestige and 100 floor tiles. It will start at 8 in the morning with a duration of 4 days and 16 hours at the end of midnight next day. Hotel rooms will be reduced to 30% of payments. Some of the visitors will come 16 times more crowded than the original in all foot traffic in the next 5 days. It only affects on the bus stop, the train station, bus station, and the metro station. Elevated traffic, elevated train station, including, I don't know, the Civic Memorial Fountain, which is not implemented yet. Full random events are located in the second channel, including Las Vegas. And that's all for this one.